Donatello
Uh-huh.
is the purple one.
And does he have the stick?
He has his stick. Good job.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I did play the video game.
Oh man, you know what? All these are coming back to me now. Did you ever watch Mighty Max?
Mighty Max.
Yeah.
I did watch some of The Max. That was the MTV
Oh,
thing.
the MTV thing. No. Mighty Max was a really great cartoon where it was a kid that like had this hat that made him time travel.
Okay.
So he had like a sidekick that was like this owl that was all wise, and then a barbarian that would like protect him because he was like the one with the power, the kid.
Yeah.
So he had a barbarian that would be the muscle, and the owl would be the wisdom.
Yeah.
So it was a really great show, actually. It was also very like dark at times, and it had like a really good storyline.
Now, when I was little, Saturday morning cartoons was big. So Saturday morning, wake up super early, run downstairs, make a big bowl of sugary cereal with milk,
Right.
and Dungeons and Dragons was a cartoon.
Oh, really? Yeah,
and it was these kids that go to the theme park and they go on this roller coaster, and somehow they end up in this fantasy world, and they have the wizard and the whatever, like the rogue, and
right.
I don't remember the details to it, but I just remember getting exciting to watch that on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
With some
I never got to watch it when it came out. I saw it later on, just out of curiosity. I looked it up.
I wonder if it holds up. I mean,
no, it doesn't.
No,
I saw it recently, and it was
garbage.
Yeah, it was made for little kids, I think. Yeah.
That would be me.
So
yeah. Now a cartoon that I did go back to watch because the live action came up on Amazon was The Tick. I love the cartoon. Yeah,
I love
one of the greatest villains was I don't know if he's a villain or a good guy, but it was one of the greatest characters was this guy called Sarcastro.
Oh yeah,
and he looked like Castro, but he only made sarcastic comments.
Yeah, I remember. I love The Tick. And you know what? This is the second live action that they made. The previous live action that they did was really good. Did you see the last one? Not this one that they just made.
Yeah. No, I know it's Patrick Warburton is the guy who was the Tick in the first live action.
Yeah.
Well, I think he produces this one now.
This one? I haven't seen this one. Is it good?
Yeah, it is good. It's darker.
I love the old one. I laugh so much. Batman Noel.
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny because there's a meme out there where it says, when you realize that Batman Noel is now the commissioner of Gotham City. No, he's the mayor of Gotham City.
Is it?
Because remember in that live action Batman Noel, like he's like Batman but a Spanish guy.
Yes.
He's the
yes.
There's like this meme where it's like the link between Batman and Batman Noel.
I don't remember that actor's name, but he's really good. He was in Lost.
Yeah.
In the cartoon, he was called something else. He wasn't called Batman Noel.
No, he wasn't called Batman Noel.
I'm gonna look it up now. He was called. Let's see.
I love this scene in The Tick where all the superheroes are all of a sudden at the end of a building and looking out at the city.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, ran out of buildings, huh?
Yeah, like the cartoon had some great moments and really great humor.
Right.
The live action now, the guy who wrote The Tick is more involved in it, so you could tell that it's really done well.
Yeah.
But the guy that I was thinking of is Deflator Mouse.
Oh, okay.
It's a play on, like, I guess it was an old timey play or something like that, or maybe an opera.
I remember. Sounds familiar. I don't remember.
But yeah, that was a great character name, and that's the thing is that The Tick had great characters.
Yeah.
Even if it was like Chairhead,
Chairhead.
It was still good.
And there's like a Punisher one too, but he's not named the Punisher.
Well, yeah, he's in the live action. He's very Punisher-like.
Yeah, but he cries when he runs out of bullet or something like that. I forget in the cartoon. It was like really funny. I also love the video game. I don't know if you play the Tick video game. It was really good.
No,
that was a great video game. Yeah, that was a good one. The Tick. Anything else that you can think of?
Well, I tell you what. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back.
I want to keep going. Let's go.
All right, we'll be right back with some more cartoons and trivia. And now, it's Sweatpants in Public with their song, Stoplight. All right, welcome back. Time for some trivia.
We're back.
You're on your own. How do you think you're going to fare?
I think I'm going to win this time against everybody that's here.
Yes. I'm gonna play 2, and we'll see how I do. All right, number 1.
Sounds a little unfair, but okay.
I don't even know the answers.
Okay.
Number 1. The Simpsons is currently the longest-running primetime comedy series, as well as the longest-running primetime animated series in U.S. TV history. How many seasons has the show aired? Do you want to take a guess without things? I have the...
Okay. How many seasons? Came out back in 1991. So, no, 1988.
Okay.
I think. Because I remember it was like 88 or 84.
Now, we're not talking the Tracy Ullman Simpsons. We're talking when it had its own show.
Okay, so hold on. I didn't know that he was in a... The Simpsons came from another show?
Yeah, they were a little short from the Tracy Ullman show. And it would be like a quick little animated short.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Okay, so I'm thinking they came out in the late 80s.
Okay.
So let's say a season is every year, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about almost 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 27 seasons.
Okay. And the next season is starting. So I'm going seasons that have already aired.
Mm-hmm.
And your choices, I'll give you, is A, 29, B, 30, C, 31,
or
or D,
son of a
32.
You put them all close together. You couldn't have gone like 15.
Oh,
30,
sorry.
35,
Or E, 26.
26 and a half.
So, yeah.
All right, so 27, 30.
No, I did. It's 29 to 32.
29 to 32.
Yeah.
30.
All right. The answer is 29.
Oh.
Season 30 is starting at the end of the month.
Okay, so I was right, 30.
Yeah. So
Okay.
season 1, episode 1 aired December 17th, 1989.
Oh, that
You were
was
close. Yeah, you were close. You're off by a year. It was called Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire. So a nice Christmas.
Because I remember
edition.
it came out when I was in Chile. I remember the year it came out, but I couldn't remember. I mean,
You were close, yeah.
I was 6 years old when it came out.
Yeah.
So it had to be like 80. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, if I had done the math like that,
Yeah.
I would have gotten it. 6,
All right,
7, 8, 9. Yeah.
We'll redo it. All right. So,
All right.
So is it A? All right. So, good job.
You're not supposed to give out my secrets. That's how I get everything right.
Yeah. Number 2, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
I used to love that show.
Right? It was a great show.
It was.
All
I
right.
like Zorak.
Yeah. All the characters.
Borak.
Brack.
Brack. I love
Yeah.
Brack.
Okay.
I love all the songs.
All right, cool. Because so you're gonna get this one right then.
I don't know. Maybe.
In Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, which, by the way, we had the band Space Coast Ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
We had one of their songs, one of our earlier podcasts.
Uh-huh.
Their name did not come from the show.
Oh, really?
Because I played a show with them. And
You
like,
asked them?
oh, yeah, I used to love that show, Space Coast Ghost. And
Coast to Coast.
yeah, they're like, what is that?
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
You didn't know that? Oh, my God. That's so funny.
So, all right, so let's do the cries again. In Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, Space Coast, Zorak and Brack awkwardly interview musicians. The cartoon characters would be in their studio while the quote-unquote studio, while the musicians would be on a TV. Throughout the episodes, many artists appeared, included Tenacious D and Busta Rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
But which of the following, however, did not appear on the show?
Okay, maybe I'll get it. I don't know.
Okay, is it A, Tom York,
He was there.
B, Bjork,
Bjork was there.
C, Kirk Hammett, or D, Eddie Vedder?
I don't think I saw Kirk. Okay. Jeez, Eddie Vedder might not have been in it. I definitely remember Tom York being in it.
Yeah.
I think Kirk would. I think I would have remembered Kirk too. Like, I think I remember Kirk being in it.
There was some really big.
It was a lot
musicians.
of famous. You know who was in it? That was a really good one. It was Tommy Wiseau.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's in it. You should go back and watch that
Okay.
episode. It's so good.
That's gonna be a great
That's
interview.
before he was big and everything.
Well, tell people who Tommy Wiseau is if you don't know.
It's from the disaster
Artist.
He
Yeah,
made
he's from The Room.
The Room, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, like that was such a good episode. Anyway, all right, so I don't remember Eddie Vedder.
Okay, the answer is Eddie Vedder.
Hey,
You got it right. Yeah.
all right. good.
Kirk Hammett showed up with James Hetfield.
Yeah, now that I remember seeing, like, after a second, I was like, yeah, I remember seeing them in there.
Which,
But
by the way,
Bjork was Bjork was really funny in one too.
They're all really good.
Yeah.
If you've never seen the show, go on to YouTube and watch them. They're brilliant.
Or you won't get it and you think it is weird because it's really weird humor. But I
Yeah.
loved it. Me and Paula used, like my sister, my older sister, Paula. Yeah, you know who Paula is. We used to just religiously watch it. Like we had to watch it. Like we get upset if we weren't able to.
Yeah. All right. That's great. Number 3. This show's pilot was written in 6 hours. One of the creators said, "We were sitting on the floor, cross-legged, with laptops, and I was about to get up and go home when he said, 'Wait, if you go home, it might take us 3 months to write this thing. Stay here right now, and we could write it in 6 hours.' From there, the show aired and has become a huge hit. Which of these is that show?
South Park.
Is it A, BoJack Horseman, B, Rick and Morty, C, Archer, or D, Family Guy?
Rick and Morty, or which one's the first one?
BoJack Horseman.
Okay, I'm thinking one of those two.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Laptops.
Yeah.
I don't think laptops were